Hey guys, welcome back to another war recap video. I'm your host Goo from Convergence. In today's video, I'll be doing a war recap of a potluck war of one of our family clans, 100% adults, against a clan never heard of, Aikuiset War 2. They were a fairly decent clan. They made a major comeback near the end of the war, as I was told. But in the beginning, we were totally whipping them, especially in the Town Hall 9 level. Our 9s were amazing this war. They cleared all the enemy 9s within the first 80 hours. So by the time I got on to attack, there were no Town Hall 9s left for me, so I had to do 2 scouts. So great job by the 9s. Our 11s went for 5 on 8 on dips, so shout out to them. And as you can see to the left of the video, I listed all the people who got 6-packs this war, so I'll be showing it here as well. Shout out to Yo-Yo, PR Finest. You can't see the PR Finest because of the Android emulator I'm using. Let's see. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get any 10v10 triples this war. We have Galactic Plums with a 6-pack, Bent with a 6-pack, Steam with a 6-pack, Kenny Powers with a 6-pack, Shadow Fighter with a 6-pack. So a good amount of 6-packs this war. Nice job by them. The final stats were 81 stars to 81. We won based on percentage by 0.83%. Unfortunately, we had one player miss their attack this war, but even so, without it, we were able to win. It was only a Town Hall 9 attack, and by the time he got on, all the 9s were clear already. So there wasn't much for him to do besides get a higher percentage on a Town Hall 10. In this video, I'll be showing the Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11 2 stars and a majority of the Town Hall 9 attacks. I won't be showing most of the dips because most of them were pretty common attacks that I've been showing in my previous recaps already. So I just won't be showing those. So first up, we have Sir Edward coming in on number 1. He's coming in with a Queen Walk. Mass Valk attack. You can see the base isn't really like a meta base with where all the walls are places surrounded base. It's kind of like one of those old-fashioned Town Hall 11 bases you see often. So Sir Edward is starting his Queen Walk up around 2 o'clock. Makes a nice wall breaking entrance. You can see he only breaks in only one piece of wall missing right there. Uses that entrance to get his queen in. Takes out the CC with his queen. Sets down another baby drag up around 1, having to take out a couple of trash buildings up there. Sets down his king and the Valks all up there as well, up at 12. Doesn't use any wall breakers for his Valks to break in. Instead, just lets the Valks break through on their own. Has some CC bowlers as well. Places a jump that's gonna lead, almost lead it directly into the Town Hall. But you can see, does a really nice job of having his Valks, his queen meet up with his Valks near the end of that outer part. And then he rushes his Valks in along with the bowlers using a rage and another heal to keep them up. Queen's still up, almost at full health. King's about to go down, and he still has a majority of bowlers that are still up. Bowlers going to help take out that Eagle Artillery along with the Queen. And Sir Edward here is going to get a pretty high percentage off of number 1 here. Pops the Queen's ability and is able to take out that final, that Wiz Tower before she goes down. He has the archer working up down at that lab, yeah. Archer's gonna do some more work and take out that gold storage before the raid ends, and he gets a really high percentage on Town Hall 11, 70%, 70%. So nice job by Sir Edward here. Next up we have Debo coming in number 2. Now this is the kind of base you would regularly see for a high level war clan. He's coming in with the Stonebow strategy, bringing 10 wall breakers and only 1 jump. So he's starting off with a couple minions and archers just scattered around the base, taking out some trash buildings, getting some percentage done before actually sending in his Stonebow. With those minions and archers, he's able to get about 6 or 7% before they're taken down. Yeah, 6%. Then he starts with 1 golem up around 12, sends in a test wall breaker, couple wizards to funnel, wall breakers send him in, couple bowlers to back up that 1 golem up around 12, second golem same way, couple wizards to funnel, couple wall breakers, and just breaking them in. Then his third golem, it goes in between the 9 and 12 o'clock with another set of wall breakers come in, and then the remainder of his bowlers and his heroes go down as well. A nice jump right over that Eagle Artillery, enabling his bowlers to take it out relatively easily. Unfortunately, not a lot of the bowlers are going to go into the compartment where all those expos were and take out the town halls. Most of them are going to walk. Some of them do though. End up Queen's gonna help end up taking out that town hall, and he's just about finish up his raid here. Only his Queen's really left, and he has still yet to use her ability. He's gonna pop her ability to break through the wall, I believe, and puts down a poison for that enemy archer queen. So Debo's gonna end with a nice 60% on number 2 here, I believe. Yeah. So nice shot by Debo. Then we have Sir Edward coming on number 3 again, getting another 2-star. And then we have Alf coming in on number 4. He's using a similar strategy to Debo. Instead, with a little troop composition change, he's bringing 4 more bowlers and not as many archers and minions as Debo brought, and not as many wall breakers either. So his first set of golem and bowlers go in around, I want to say 8 o'clock, and his second set goes down around 4 o'clock, and he's going to wall breaker them the second set in it. And then his final set comes down around 6 o'clock with the remainder of his bowlers and his heroes, I believe. And he puts out a nice jump placement that's going to lead his bowlers to get that first Inferno. He's going to freeze that Inferno along with the CC troops. Puts down poison for the CC. First Inferno goes down. Queen's going to help take down that dragon, and Queen's gonna take down the town hall to get the first star. And he has a baby dragon working up around 1 o'clock, taking down that Wiz Tower to pick up some extra percentage. He's gonna pop the Queen's ability, take out that CC, and get that final percent he's gonna have before he ends his raid. So nice job by Debo, ending with a 53% on number 4. That's going to be it for Town Hall 10 versus Town Hall 11 attacks. Now I'm going to move on to the Town Hall 9 attacks. As I mentioned before, there aren't any 10v10 attacks this war, so I'm not going to be showing, well, I won't be able to show any of them. And I won't be showing any dips. First Town Hall 9 versus Town Hall 9 we have is Skeeter. going under top Town Hall 9, number 15. Skeeter is coming with a Queen Walk Laloon, starting his Queen Walk around 9 o'clock-ish, having a King backed up by Wizards at 9 as well to help funnel the Queen. And those Wizards will be able to get that air defense there at 9. And his Queen is going to be able to get that enemy Archer Queen. Puts out a rage for his Queen. He's going to take out that enemy Archer Queen without too much of a problem. Sends in his Hog to lure. You see, he triggers that double giant bomb set. Fortunately, it's not going to do much for that Hog, as its only purpose was to drag out a CC. Now his King has popped his King's ability and is raged all the way up till 12 o'clock. Queen's gonna be able to take out the second air defense down around 6 o'clock. Starts sending some loons. First Hound comes down around that 12 o'clock air defense. Hastes his loons in. You can see that he's dropping more loons per building, as it takes more loons now to take down one building. Places a heal over those loons in the court and rages them up. Unfortunately, he left one minion untouched by the Queen, and there's a couple of air skellies bothering those loons as well. But fortunately, he still has that CC Hound that's still unpopped, and plenty of pups left to help take out that minion and air skellies. And once that last Archer Tower goes down, it's just clean up from there. Nice job by Skeeter getting that triple. And he swags you Hastes too. Well, he doesn't need to use them. Very overpowering attack. Next up, we have Mr. Mokum coming in number 16. Coming in with a stone bow Laloon attack. First golem goes down around that mortar around 12. Second golem goes down around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock-ish. Couple wizards to make a nice funnel for those golems, and for his golems and hero and bowlers later on. Those wizards are going to do a lot of work clearing good amount of those buildings, taking out that first air defense as well. A jump is placed right over that Archer Tower. Then his third golem, King, Queen, and bowlers are dropped. Drops a poison for the CC as they come out. Second jump is placed a little deeper inside the base. Rages his kill squad up, pushing them along. Places a heal for those bowlers as they push deeper and deeper into the base. Pops a King's ability to take out that enemy Archer Queen, and pops a Queen's ability and takes out that Archer Tower too. So he's taken down a good portion of the buildings left, and now the only really thing that could harm his Laloon's attack is that air defense, Archer Tower, and those Seeking Air Mines. And you can see by that the remainder of the defenses are cannons, and he still has those Teslas to deal with. But his Queen is still up, so she's gonna help out a little bit, and she's broken into the core so far, so she could help take out that air defense too once she takes out that elixir storage. Air defense is gonna go down, and only that Archer Tower is left now, and those two mortars. So I'm just gonna speed it up a little bit, as it takes a little while for those loons to go up and take out that mortar. Just clean up from there. So nice job by Mr. Mokum. Next up, we have Dylan coming in with a Go Wee Wee. Drops two golems. First golem up around 4 o'clock-ish. Couple wizards, couple witches. Second golem goes down around 6. Poison for the CC. More witches and wizards. And then his king goes down right in between those two bowlers, not bowlers, golems, and then his CC bowler goes out along with the rest of his witches. Queen's gonna be focused on the hound along with a couple of those witches and wizards. Unfortunately, most of the bowlers are going to take a walk around the base and not take the jump and go inside the base. He's going to rage up his golems and king as they enter the base, puts down a heal for them, second jump goes down. And he has a good amount of witches that are in the base, so yet to pop the king's ability as well, and those bowlers are doing good amount of work as they walk outside the base. He's gonna pop the king's ability there, take out a couple buildings. Queen's still at full health, and there are a couple witches that are stuck on the wall there. Sends in one of his 2 loons to help take out that cannon. Triggers a sinking air mine and a little bomb, but that 1 loon drop was enough to take out that cannon. And now the only defenses left are those mortars, air defense, cannon, and whiz tower. Queen's still at full health, still has a backup loon, back-end loon, and archer left. Very overpowering attack by Dylan here. Speed it up a little bit as we have swags the archer and the loon. Next up we have Chuck Norris coming in with a cold-blooded Laloon. Drops a baby drag, then his golem down around 6 o'clock. Couple wizards to back it up. Makes a really nice funnel and entrance for the golem to walk. You can see that compartment is going to lead his golem directly into the enemy archer queen and get the CC in that first air defense as well. Puts down poison for the queen. Second poison is going to be for the CC as they come out. He doesn't have bowlers actually. My bad. I thought he did. That was probably from another replay. But he's just coming with an old-fashioned cold-blooded Laloon. Drops his first hound for at that 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock air defense there. Second hound goes down right behind it. Couple loons traveling behind each of those hounds. CC hound goes down around that 11 o'clock air defense. Tesla fire pops up in the core. Hastes his loons in, pushing them along, as it takes a little longer now for them to take out buildings. Places a early heal for those Tesla farm, and then his remainder of those loons comes in on the expo. Another haste to push him along. Fortunately, all those hounds have popped. But there were so many of them, so many pups that I think they're almost able to take out the air defense. And you can see that he still had a baby dragon, 1 baby dragon still up and working up there. So he got a lot of value out of that baby drag. And he started his cleanup crew with 2 wizards and an archer. Once the archer tower goes down, it's just clean up from there. So nice job by Chuck Norris there, getting the triple. It was a very big and isolated spot for those expos on that base. Then we have Bent coming in on number 19 with a Shatter Gobo Laloon. This time, pretty sure he brings bowlers and CC. So first golem goes down around the mortar around 5, second goes down on the mortar around 6. Wizards, baby drags to make a nice funnel. Wall breakers in around 5 o'clock in front of that archer tower. Sends in a test wall breaker first, triggers that 2 little giant bomb. Unfortunately, his second golem is not going to go inside the base just yet. Drops a jump that enables his second golem to go inside the base as well. Bowlers go down, couple of his bowlers decide to walk, puts down poison for the CC, and then a heal as his kill squad travel deeper into the base. Bowlers are able to take out that enemy archer queen and king. Queen's gonna finally take the jump. And you can see a good portion of base has gone down with, just say, with the 2 golem gobo kill squad. Queen's gonna do some more work before she goes down. She's gonna be able to take out that second air defense, third air defense, my bad. And then sends in his hound along with a couple loons to back it up and take out those sideline air defenses. I mean, sorry, not air defenses, Teslas. Jeez, I'm really off my game today. And hound's gonna be up and tanking for a while, and uses all those hastes to take out those sideline Teslas and defensive buildings there. And he's gonna be able to take out that last air defense with those loons he has. And it's just clean from there. So nice shot by Bent, getting that triple. Next up we have Galactic Plums coming in with a bitch slap attack. Starts off with a couple witches, set of witches around 9 o'clock, second set down around 6. His kill squad, kill squad of Golem and King, Queen, and Bowlers with a jump place around 7, 8 o'clock ish. Unfortunately, King's gonna decide to walk and not take the jump and go inside the base, but her Queen's able to go inside the base, take the jump and take out the CC. Bowlers are gonna decide to walk as well. She sets down her healers a little later on. So the only thing that's inside the base right now is her Queen, and she's going to be doing some work taking out a little bit of those buildings. Drops a second jump for her Queens to take. Witches and Bowlers are going to break into the base and be able to take out that enemy King. And she popped her Queen's ability already, and now you can see the witches and Bowlers down around 3 o'clock are wrapping around the base, and the witches she has at 12 o'clock are closing the loop as well. Queen's still up, believe it or not. Those healers are all still up, as they were out of the air defense's range for a while. And that Tesla farm shouldn't be anything for those skellies, as there's just a swarm of skellies taking everything out along its path. And she's just finishing up the raid here and taking out that last gold storage. So nice job by Galactic Plums getting the triple, even though the plan didn't go as she wanted to. Next up we have Shadow Fighter coming in with a Queen Walk Mass Hog attack. Starts off with a wizard around 9 o'clock to help make a nice funnel for the Queen to walk. Queen goes down around 9 o'clock as well. Wizard's going to be able to take out that mortar. And now Queen's going to travel down to 6 o'clock. He had a baby dragon king help funnel the Queen in as well. Drops a test wall breaker. Triggers a little bomb and drops the remainder of his wall breakers. Opens up a nice path for his Queen to walk into. Pops the King's ability to try to break through the wall and take out the Queen, but unfortunately won't be able to do so. Pops the Queen's ability, takes out the enemy Archer Queen. Drags out the CC with his Queen, drops his rage and a poison for those CC as they come out. And then he starts his hogging around 6 o'clock at the Archer Tower, sending a couple in, and then the remainder of his hogs just come swarming in. Triggers a Skelly Trap and a Giant Bomb. Second heal goes down shortly, right after the first. poison for the Skelly and that king. And third heal is dropped as the hogs are closing up and taking out the Tesla farm. Drops a CC hog finally on the cannon and help take out that Tesla farm. Queen's still up and going. He drops his final hog at the mortar, and only that archer tower is left now. Once that mortar goes down, he's just cleaning from there. Nice shot by Shadow Fighter, getting the triple. Alright, let's move on now to our next attack. The next attack will be by Doc. He's coming with a semi-bitch slap attack. He starts off with a queen walk up around 11 o'clock, and then his witches and healers starting around 4 o'clock. He brings 2 golems, backed up with wizards at that Tesla up around 12. Second golem goes down around the Tesla that's around 3. Couple wizards and a king to help. King directly in between those two. And then his CC bowlers go down right behind his king. Wizards are going to be focused on the hound as they go inside the base. First jump is dropped. His queen is going to continue to walk down to 9 o'clock along with a couple of those witches he's dropped. The defense were spread out enough for his for him to divide it into parts to take out. You can see like the isolated 4 defenses buildings that the enemy had. Doc was able to take out relatively easily with his 2 golems and bowlers and king and a couple wizards. And then his queen's gonna have no trouble taking out the remainder of those defenses building down around 9 o'clock, along with his witches and bowlers down around 6 o'clock. And they're finally closing up and taking out the remainder of the building. Queen's gonna now be focused on the hound. Skellies are gonna be taking out those troll huts, builder huts. So nice job by Doc there. Next up we have Steam coming in with a queen walk go boho attack. Starts off his queen walk up north around 12 o'clock using a wizard and baby drag to help funnel. His queen is going to be able to take out the enemy archer queen. Puts down poison for the king, slow down the king's attack a little bit, enabling his queen to be able to take out the enemy archer king without having to use a rage. He's able to take out the queen as well and lure out the CC. And his queen's going to be able to take them out as well. And drops his single golem down around 10 o'clock. And his king wizard down to funnel along with some bowlers. Drop some wall breakers. They're able to go break in, and then drops a jump right over that wizard tower into that isolated expo compartment. Unfortunately, his king's gonna decide to walk and not take the jump along with one of the bowlers. Queen is still up and doing some work with the healers behind her. And then he starts his hogging down around 6 o'clock and just sending them in counterclockwise. Drops a heal for his one and only heal for his hogs as they trigger that giant bomb near the expo, and it's just clean up from there. Nice shot by Steam, getting that triple. Next up, we have Kenny Powers coming in on number 24. He's coming in with a stoned Bolaloon attack, starting off with a couple minions and baby drag to make a good funnel for nice easy funnel for his golems and for his kill squad. Drops his king right behind the 2 golems he dropped. Drops his wall breakers directly at 3. Drops his king and then the bowlers. They're going to take the jump and go inside the base. Not the jump, I mean the opening, my bad. Drops his jump, that's going to lead his kill squad to the first air defense, the second air defense, and eventually the enemy archer queen. Puts down CC for the clan castle troops as they come out. Second jump is going to enable his king to take out the archer queen. I think all 3 of his golems are unpopped at this moment. Maybe one of them has popped. Yeah, not just yet at least. Golems take the jump. The Queen's gonna be able to take out that 3rd air defense, and once that 3rd air defense goes down, he starts his slalooning with his one and only hound going on that last air defense. Couple loons to back it up. Still has that haste. He's gonna save it for that Tesla farm over there, along with his heal. Places that heal right over those loons, hastes them up as well, taking out the Tesla farm relatively easily. And now only that Expo and Wiz Tower is going to be left. Wiz Tower is going to be a little bit pain in the neck, but I think the loons are, yeah, they're going to make it in time and take out the Wiz Tower. So it's just clean up left. Nice job by Kenny Powers there, getting the triple. Next we have got Shadowfly Galactic Palms. I think our next and last attack for this war recap will be by Danny. I think I'm saying it right. Donnie? Well, he's coming in with a Shattered Gobo Laloon as well. Starts off with 1 golem at that 4 o'clock cannon, 2nd golem around that 6 o'clock mortar, couple wizards to make a funnel for his king, queen, and soon bowlers to walk into base with. Sends in his first couple wall breakers, breaks in nicely. Places a jump that's going to lead his kill squad to be able to take out the first, 2nd air defense and the enemy archer queen, and that CC as well. Queen's going to be focused on that hound and taking it out. Pops a king's ability, pushing it deeper inside the base. Unfortunately, King was just about to break through the wall and potentially take out that 3rd air defense, but decides to go back and focus on the skellies. Queen finally pops the hound and puts down poison for the pups. First hound pops, and the 2nd hound travels to that last air defense, rages up those loons, pushing them along. Still has 1 haste left. Fortunately, 1 little bomb is going to take out all the pups from the hound. And only that Wiz Tower is left now. Still has yet to use a Queen's ability as well. So nice shot by Danny there, getting the triple. Well, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It is a little bit on the longer side. Sorry about that, but try to get everybody's attack in, especially on the Town Hall 9 level. And as always, if you liked it, please remember to leave a like, subscribe, and comment below. And I'll be back with another video, hopefully back at Convergence. And as always, thanks for watching.